Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're gonna cash stuff our paycheck number 1 for the month of October, and I thought this was gonna be a $450 paycheck for my husband, but it's still $600 and I'm not complaining. I think it's gonna land next week, the $450, so we still got $600 this week, and I added $200 for my small business to our budget, so that's what we're working with today. It's gonna be $824, and I think I subtracted all of the debit card payments for, you know, our bills. I explained that with my previous videos, but this is basically the breakdown of how we're gonna do. I have 3 debit card payments, which is Candid's for $26, Capital One for $25, and my husband's allowance for $40. I also have my sinking funds and my savings challenge here. If you missed my video, I set this up for my October budget in like I think the last video. But yes, I have paycheck 1, 2, 3, and 4 that I've set up. And this is a Erin Condren monthly planner. It's a 7x9. And I use my own stickers that I sell on my shop, which is linked down below, to set up these. I am a sticker budgeter if you're not aware. But I enjoy sticker budgeting as well as using a pen and paper. It just makes me feel like a lot more in control, and it makes it a little bit more fun with the stickers. But let's go ahead and get started. I changed up my wallet to this beautiful Moterm pocket planner, and I've been enjoying it. I took it to the bank with me, and I felt really, you know, like a boss lady taking this with me like this. And it had the money in there, and I could just have all of my stuff in here. And it even has this little pocket in here, and it has the money that we need to give my in-laws for my husband's phone, and also money to give to my mom and my sister back home for their birthdays. So that's why you can see like cash in there. But yeah, I can definitely have that. And then there's this pocket in here that I have my little cards on, and then the important cards are over here. But aside from that, I've made these little labels for this Ziploc baggies right here for the cash, for the categories that I bring with me all the time, and you guys already know what they are. I have food here for $120, and there is no leftover in here. And sometimes if we are like short on food, I take it from either the miscellaneous or my money or Mia's money. For this time around, I only had to take it from the miscellaneous, which is fine because we needed some trash bags. We also needed like a couple of like miscellaneous items that are not food related, so I was okay taking it from the miscellaneous. But anyways, food is $120, which I like to break it down to 620. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's just easier to handle with 20s, especially when you're using cash in the grocery store, which I'm so grateful that the Walmart checkouts now take cash, because before they wouldn't, and we had to go through a person. And you know how Walmart is, they only have either 1 or 2 people in there, which is, you know, understandable because there really isn't a lot of workers right now. But yes, that is the reason. So we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 120 for food. And I just fold this up, and I'm not used to this, folding it up like this. I do plan to make my own like laminated envelopes that fits in here, because I like them a lot better for the ones that I bring with me. But I guess it's safer with them in the Ziploc bags. What is going on? Because they won't fall out. So maybe I will stick to these. It's just you can't put a lot of cash in there. And then $10 for miscellaneous. It's hard to, oh, miscellaneous. And then Amelia gets 25, and she has 25 left over because we didn't actually shop random stuff when we went to Walmart, because that's where it went to, like shoes or clothes for me. So this will get put to the side, and I'm gonna give her another 25. I will put that in the rollover later. We have a separate rollover envelope for us both, so just in case she needs more love this week, then she can have the rollover money if she needs it, and if I need more love, I get to have it. So that's just been what I've been doing, and I didn't use mine either, so that's 25 in there, and another 25 for me. Now that's very rare that we don't touch this, because I always get tempted when we go grocery shopping to buy a shirt, or when I go to Amazon I wanted to buy a shirt, so I put this money in the bank envelope. So for the rollover, I'm gonna put the 220s, and then I'm gonna keep the 5s for my $5 savings challenge later. And the rollover money, I get to use this for anything basically. It's like free money to spend. It's not really free because I budgeted for it. So anything that I want to, mainly for me, my husband, or my baby girl, so whatever. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100 is in here for our rollover, and it just makes it a lot easier for me to not be too stressed, especially like limiting myself. $25 a week can be a little bit stressful, like being limited with amount of money. That is fine. Here I plan to put coins or receipts in here, that's why it's blank. But that is it for my wallet. I'm really enjoying this wallet, to be honest. And then the next thing we're gonna do is my sinking funds. So sinking funds I have for my baby girl is her savings account, and I will put $10 in here. I've also exchanged this money so it's easier to count. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, and 20. 820 for my baby girl. She has way more money than me, but that's okay. And then medical, I thought we were gonna use this when she had her 15-month appointment, but my husband's insurance covered it. There was no copay. I even asked. So I'm not sure if that's correct because she seemed unsure, but I'm sure if we do owe them, they're just gonna let us know for the next time around, because we do have to come back in a month because we gave her a flu shot and she's gonna get another one next month. Our medical fund has 1, 20, 40, 60, 75 for our medical. I'm just gonna take out this 5 because it's stressing me out. Put that into $5. It's always like messing me up, the 5. Gifts, we will put $10 in here. I already took out the money that I'm gonna send to my family back home for their birthdays from here, so that's out. So it's gonna be 150, 70, 80, 180. So we're just gonna build that back again. But like I told you guys, we have like 3 other people that has their birthday this month, like our friends in our friend group. So I plan to buy 2 of the girls clothes, and then one of them we might just get him like some Steam game or something, I don't know. And then Christmas gets $10. Alright. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 500, 20, 30, and 40. 540 for Christmas, perfect amount. I wanted to have 600 in here or maybe 700, but I think we're gonna be okay with what we have already. And then family time, it's way more than what I had last year, definitely. So family time is $10. So we are going to the fair. We're just gonna be really safe and not ride any rides, and just kind of, you know, wear our masks and be responsible. So that's what we're gonna do, and we're gonna use this money for the food fair, for the fair food, whatever. But yes, I love deep fried Oreos and corn. I cannot wait. That's next week on my birthday we're going, if my husband can switch his days with someone. Have 1, 2, 20, and 30 in our family time. It's hard to believe that we have 200 here already when we just started a couple of months ago for summer stuff, but we didn't get to do summer stuff. But hey, we're gonna do fall stuff. And then car maintenance gets $10 as well. 1, 200, 20, 40, 60, 70, and 80. We're so close to $300. We're definitely hitting that this month. And I was thinking, if I'm short on my budget for the week, I'm gonna cut up some of my sinking funds because they're all pretty well stuffed, so they don't really like need anything. Sorry if the lighting keeps changing, but yeah, they're not really like needing money. All categories have about 100 or more, which is amazing. So if ever we're needing more money, since you know my husband is getting less paycheck sometime in the month of October, I am prepped for it. I am willing to change my sinking funds and prioritize on bills and, you know, necessities like groceries. But our bills binder is empty. As you guys know, we've emptied that out. So we have $227 for rent. 6 and 7 for rent. So we have 100, 225, 627. Some of our categories changed a little bit because some of them were higher last month, so I had to adjust, and some of them were lower. But when it comes to my phone, it is still lower, but I'm still budgeting $83 instead of the $76 that they're charging me right now, because I don't know why. I should probably ask. Electric is getting $33. 33. All right, so we have 20, 31, 2, and 3 for electric. And then Wi-Fi gets $18 like usual, because that really hasn't changed. We just paid it today. It was $70, but if I keep putting 18 here for 4 weeks, it's actually going to be $72. But you know, $2 extra kind of helps out the other categories that are different sometimes. So we have 10, 15, 16, 17, $18 in here for our Wi-Fi. Insurance gets 31, 20, 30, and 1. 20, 31. It's pretty easy to count on the first paycheck because it's empty. And then my phone gets 21. Lighting keeps changing. And then my husband's phone gets 20. There's so much that goes into bills. And then subscriptions gets $7 because we have Netflix and Hulu, and we do let our family borrow it, but in exchange we don't have to pay for Disney Plus and like Funimation, because my sister uses my Netflix and my Hulu, and in return I use her Disney Plus and her Funimation. And gas gets 20. So that is it for this heart-wrecking bills binder. We're gonna move on to the fun binder, which is my favorite pink one. So we've emptied out my emergency fund here as well. So emergency fund gets 30. It's not as strong as we've been going, but it's a little bit more than what I thought I could put in here for the first paycheck of October. It's definitely a lot to be thankful for, that I even get to put away money for emergency. And then debt gets $31. And hopefully I can make $100 payment for the month of October for debt, so we can pay off slowly one of our credit cards. $5 savings challenge. Wasn't gonna get any, but I didn't budget anything for this, but since we had this extra $5, we will put that in here. What is this $5 for? What are you for? I'm gonna put her to the side, see and go back what I did wrong, and we'll figure it out later. If she doesn't belong anywhere else, I'll put her in this envelope. Okay, that's where you go. You go somewhere. But we're gonna like check 3 boxes in here. If you want this tracker, I do sell it on my shop. It is like this little Ziploc thing is included if you buy it with the label on it already. So we have 3 added in there. So we have 100 already, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. We have 150 in our $5 savings challenge, potentially 155 if she doesn't belong anywhere else. Probably miscounted, and then you're probably yelling at me right now like where I misplaced whatever it is that I did. $10 doesn't get anything, and then $50 gets $150. And I know you guys are always on my side, but my sister has been trying to pay me back. She just needs the money back when she does pay it, because she's just in a bad place. And I do have an update on my vlog. If you guys are, you know, don't want to be behind, I do have something there that I have to say about that. But where's the 50? Oh, there it is. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 950. So I am potentially going to be using this for my citizenship. And then we're just going to start over. And my sister's watched this. I know she is. She always says that her dad can help, but I really appreciate it. And I really, really do. But I will get to you. I promise. I will see you again. Don't worry. I have this under control, I think, and we'll see each other again. I promise. But that is it, guys. I know there's this random $5, and you probably know where it's gonna go or where it should go. I just haven't figured it out yet. I'm gonna go backtrack and see where she belongs. But I will see you guys on my next video. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. Bye.
Came along, couldn't look